Grounded high vibrations to you in the collective. So look, got a quick collective message right here, right, for today, January 13, which is continue to make your space in order to house your frequency. So like the more you know your frequency, your hum, your I am, where you are, your vibration, your frequency, and once you find it, you can always tune it and put it more where you need it to go, where you want it to go. Alpha, theta, delta, gamma, wherever we need to go up and down the technology, right? But as we know that frequency and it becomes a part of part of what we're conscious of and aware of, it is also part of the maintenance and the upkeep and the expansion process to deliberately make space for it within ourselves. Okay, to deliberately make space for it within ourselves. And yeah, so just imagine like a container that holds liquid or a container that holds anything, okay? That's what we got to give our frequency. And just like how a cup can have a pinhole leak or a large leak or a crack in a pot and it makes the liquid come out, that's what it is with our frequency too. So we can have a good frequency and like what we are, and it's our true origin, authentic vibration. But depending on our environment, where we are in the world, the world will come and do these like strike your container. So to cause those type of fallacies inside the container. So we don't allow that to happen, and if you feel like your container's not holding the liquid right or something like that, then you got to take a few steps back, go out into nature, do something like that in that regard, and discover where it is that something else is getting in or getting out, and just patch it up, restore it, fix it right quick, and be on your way. So that's your frequency, but it's also your responsibility to house it. We're the temple. This is the temple, and the more you want to be able to access your frequency and access different parts of your frequency, like your heart is like 432 hertz, all the way to your pineal is 20K. That's why we put it up like this in the 8 hertz earth. But that's also the spectrum of being able to hear. Like we don't really hear it past 20,000. We don't hear it past like 300 or 400 much either, but we feel it. But yeah, we get to access those different parts of our technology the more we honor our temple. And so, there's temples of all sizes and scales and grandeur and grandiosity. So as we grow and build, we expand, and we, as we become a king who desires to serve his region and his people, not to be served by his region and his people, our constituents come and assist us in that process of making an awesome temple, because we help everybody make their temple too. Same concept, similar thing. So the temple is also the walls of your container that houses your frequency, and those must be firm. And that's why boundaries are key. Boundaries will increase your force, which will increase your magnetism. So that's today's message. Your temple houses your frequency. And not unless you got like a really, really understanding and loving partner or certain people, friends and family, nobody's going to really come and patch that temple up for you or do those quality control checks. It's always up to us to do that and to be mindful of that. And if you've aligned with your destiny partner, your life partner, then y'all can share that load too. Or certain friends, we'll be able to see like, hey, like I see that you aren't tight right here. Let me bring it to your awareness so that your energy doesn't escape or you don't accidentally allow new stuff in. Drew Higgs 777 on YouTube. Click the link below to get a personal ZHO reading where I'll take your birth chart, human design, personality type, and align it with the system that only we have, that we developed, which also teaches the head over heels attraction and working with having an elemental edge in your personal and business relationships. Holler at you. Good day.